Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. And the class I played least recently of these is Warlock. Shadow Flame, like these are all really pretty good cards, although I don't like this one. It's still really good. I don't know, I just don't especially like it. I don't know why, but Shadow Flame is the clear winner for the arena. That's like amazing. Speaking of Shadow Flame, Salty Dog. Those other guys were not good, and he's just like a combo with Shadow Flame, sort of. The Crusher. I need cheap things eventually, but Implosion. Implosion's pretty crazy-tacular. You're not going to work out well in the arena. You guys are also terrible, though. This is a terrible, terrible rare row. Bite me. You have to have a full board for this to not be crap. The opponent has to have a weapon for this to not be crap. And you're just really, really expensive. I guess I could Shadow Flame for 2 and get my runs. I have expensive stuff. I'm not even looking for expensive stuff. Like I'm gonna take the Corsair. Who knows? You're kind of expensive. I like the Heckler. He's efficient. Dark Peddler is super good. Mortal Coil. Yeah, these are all pretty strong. Mortal Coil is. And drawing that card is good, but I'm gonna take Bog Creeper. Whatever, more creeper power. I really like Ogre Brute, but I should have Shadow Bolts to blow things up. But I really like Ogre Brute. And Brute Force. I wish I could have both of these. It doesn't really work out. He's super good even after the nerf, which is probably a good sign that he needed to be nerfed. I'm thinking of taking the Forbidden Ritual, though. That flexibility seems really good to me. I have another Implosion. Okay. Another Dark Peddler. Sweet. Bloodim's fine, but am I going to have a lot of mechs? I don't think so. You're bad. You're weird. Let's just take the Mech Warper. He's a 2-3 for 2. Whatever. 2-3 for 2 that might draw more aggro than he deserves. Tide Hunter would be good. I'd like more cheap stuff. Although I've got okay numbers. This is not my favorite row ever. Maybe take the Jungle Panther. I'm trying to warm up to it, even though I don't like it that much. Darkshire Councilman. We have to take that, because like I'm not going to think about it too much when I have the Forbidden Ritual, because you never know. Could get a combo, and it would be awesome. I don't like you. I don't like you. I guess we're taking a Summoning Portal now. It's kind of not ideal organization. Okay, this will just kill something. That's really good. This guy fights much better, but he just comes out and kills something. Boy, is it situational which one of these guys you'd rather have. This will take a Bluegill Warrior. Killing something is pretty flexible. I'm not going to have a lot of damage dealing spells. Baron Berserker does fight okay, though. I think we're going to take that over the... a little bit more game user Berserker. Azure Drake is really good. This giving stuff taunt is pretty strong too, but Azure Drake, more cards, more power. Speaking of drawing cards, Floating Watcher can be pretty awesome. Let's take the Shadow Bolt. It's good to have for Master being good. A lot of these rows is like not that. I'm choosing quickly, but it's not necessarily that easy. This guy is pretty good. He's such a great one-drop, but I gotta take this guy. He's more winning overall. You are terrible, and then you're very expensive, you're very cheap. We're gonna go with the Direwolf Alpha, because again, we might get tentacle combos. Do 2 damage to something, have another Draconic Crusher if I'm trying to rush people down, or more just like killing a minion with a guy. I'm getting enough, I have enough stuff. I have 2 Implosions, a Shadow Bolt, 2 Dark Peddlers who can get me like power overwhelmings potentially. Yeah, and I've got stuff. I should concentrate on killing my opponent. This guy's pretty good at killing my opponent, maybe. I don't really want another Salty Dog. I guess we'll take Soulfire. It's just so much less cool now that it costs more mana. You are actually vastly superior to the Floating Watcher, other than not having the Demon keyword. Yeah, he could work with the Forbidden Ritual, but I'm not taking him. We'll take the Harvest Bone. It's just kind of solid. Okay, the Cult Master, I can't pass that up, because you never know. Under the circumstances. Abomination seems counterproductive to a lot of my stuff, but I still mostly like him. I don't like the Master Jouster, even though half the time he's super powerful. He's not bad for the cost the rest of the time, right? I mean, he's only 1 less attack than my Crushers, who are also not going to work all the time. but I know whether he's going to work or not when I make the decision to play him. Him I don't, and I hate that. So, Abomination, I don't care. More evil. I don't know if this deck's good or bad, but it doesn't have a lot of the things I would like to have. Hopefully we'll have at least 1 or 2 games where we get some kind of stupid tentacly combo. But the thing is, it's pretty useful. Just some turn you might have a play and then you only have 3 or 4 mana left. Getting 3 or 4 1/1s could make a big difference. And I've got implosions to generate a lot of 1/1s too. It is not an inconsiderable factor. I wish I had more Darkstar Council.
Versus Jaina.
Given the stuff that I have otherwise. Some of you cards do not belong in my starting hand. Including you. I've got lots of cheap stuff. I have a fair amount of expensive stuff, but I don't need to keep a 4 in my starting hand. I should draw things. Do I save my coin for the summoning portal? It probably just dies, but it's tempting. Boy, if it was just a little bit tougher, it would be a death machine. You are probably not going to have a weapon, so let's play Captain Crap here. Sorry, he's not a captain. He's like Ensign Crap. He's a loser! That is an Arcane Portal. That is not what I want to see. And it was not a cheap minion, because you probably would have just played it. I could coin out the Ogre Brute, which is pretty strong, but I can also just Dark Peddler, and then next turn coin out the Summoning Portal, or this guy if I have to. I did not get what I was looking for, which was a power overwhelming. But the Voidwalker might protect the Summoning Portal? Maybe, yeah. Maybe I instead, I can't reduce his costs in that. So maybe I'll go for turn 5, or sorry, actually turn 4 playing those. Coin out something like, play something more fighty this turn, and then go for the coining out the Voidwalker and the Summoning Portal, so they can all get Flame Strike or something. I don't know. Shadow Flame, coolness. What happens when I attack you? Nothing. I'm concerned about getting an enemy Ogre Brute. So, we're going to play this guy now, see if that's a mirror entity. And it is. I should have waited. Whatever. And then I'm going to coin out the Ogre Brute. Because I don't need the coin next turn to play this now. I mean, I guess I could have played that and then coined... Well, yeah, I could have played that and then got out the Ogre Brute the same turn, which would be pretty rough. But I'd rather have an Ogre Brute now, man. Frankly. Frankly, can't even talk. Oh. Okay. Let's see what happens. Not the perfect option. Because it's going to be way easier for my opponent to get to this thing now than I wanted it. But we're going to deal with that. Could be some big apocalyptic AoE. I'm going to trade this, actually. That was a pretty weak-ass play, but I don't want him to get pinged so easily. Okay, do you have a way to kill my Summoning Portal? That is the question. Do you have a way to duplicate that guy? Because that would suck. No! Aw, oh, you asshole! You lucky goddamn asshole. You... Oh...
Me smash you.
Yeah, me smash you. It's an effigy, not a duplicate. Thank God. Alright. And no, duplicate's not really less likely. That's not good. I will grant that that is not good. But, it's also not the end of the world. I'm gonna guess. Opponent probably doesn't have a lot of healing. I really wish that I didn't have to leave him at 1 hit point. I'm not mousing over him because your opponent can see what you mouse over. I'm guessing he's getting shot out of the way. Having him alive at 1 hit point would be awesome, because I could throw him via Shadow Flame. I could maybe attack something with, like, Berserko here, and then Shadow Flame Apocalypse. And that might work out pretty well. Oh, I might not even have to. If you play him, you don't have any mana left to shoot my guy, do you? Oh, sweet! Problem is I can't attack with him first, because, you know, there's a solid chance that he would run into one of them, and that wouldn't be as cool. Or should I save the Shadow Flame? It's just I can Shadow Flame and I can do this, and then that's pretty good.
I wonder.
He's at 1 hit point. I didn't expect much from him anyway. I think I'm just going to throw him. It's probably a waste of a super powerful Shadow Flame, but whatever. I could be drawing a card now. We're going to do this. I'm going to take a bunch of damage from drawing cards when I have him out. I probably should have drawn a card there instead. Something I can play cheaply. But she can just shoot the taunt, so it's not quite as cool as it otherwise sometimes is. Speaking of not as cool, that guy. I guess we're doing this. I do have a pretty good window on beating her down. Does she have the Flame Strike to whip out? That would be pretty effective. Polymorph. Yeah. Ah! That's terrible. I mean, you should have hit my guy for... Oh, no, you had to get rid of the taunt. So you could have shot the taunt first and then not taken an extra point of damage from him. But then again, him plus Shadow Bolt would kill that dude. So that's not bad. But would I play him at just 4 and not use him right away? Or would I just Shadow Bolt and then fill my board with 1/1s? Something to be said for that. I'll draw the Councilman guaranteed if I do that. Okay, you're doing that. Man, that makes it way more tempting. Okay, we're gonna Shadow Bolt this. Still not drawing cards. I could be drawing cards, but like I can make 5 1/1s. Which is a lot scarier when I have the Dire Wolf in my hand. Boy, does that make a difference. I mean, probably I'll get Arcane whatever. Stupid 3-mana guide, but you're going to kill off some of my things. That's understandable.
What you want?
You are buffing him and not killing more guys? Neat. Yeah, I knew I would get the Councilman immediately, obviously. So let's see what card I draw.
I enjoy raiding.
I think it'll change much. And then how much can I do with these guys? I could spend 3 of them to kill this idiot. That would not leave anyone enough killing him. I don't think there's much I can do. I'm going to lose stuff either way. So I could spend 2 of them killing that, and then, yeah, 3 of them, yeah, whatever.
So many possibilities. Job's done.
I couldn't have just hit my opponent for 8. Well, I could have hit my opponent for a bunch, but of course they wouldn't all get the bonus if they weren't dying. Okay, that's unfortunate. Wait, you are not spending all available minions to kill this guy? What are you doing? Don't understand, but shouldn't complain. You idiot. Could have done this, and shot and killed him when he was 6'6". Now he's bigger.
High tide.
And now you have other problems. And this, why not? Because she's not gonna be able to kill a 9/9 and drop a big AoE in all likelihood. Oh, you thought of that now. You realize if you had traded him, you could have done that last turn, and you'd still have a giant taunt out there. So, GG. Or do you actually have a Blade of Polymorph or something? Oh, that's annoying. That could stop me from killing you immediately. Unless... Peddler... Peddler overwhelming. That's usually what the Peddler does. I could do this, so doing it all in the wrong order, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah. I don't know. Something about my opponent had by this point made 2 major on-the-board errors. Like, here's a thing you should kill. Here's the minions you should use to kill it, and you chose not to. So, did not expect much by the end of that game. But yeah, deck definitely has enough good things. It can do good things. We're probably going to get screwed by random Ogre Brute, random Implosions, all kinds of random things, but we're going to do our best and see if I can get a good run in next time.
Please click the legendary like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.